Morning everyone, it's Scott with Harper Health AZ. Today I'm going to show you how I make my salsa and guacamole. So let's get started and I'll show you all the ingredients. First thing you'll want to start with is some tomatoes. As you can see, we have a little bit. For a single serving, grab 3 tomatoes. And next, we're going to do some garlic cloves. So for this one, you'll probably want to do about half a garlic clove for a single serving. And then for a single serving with the onion, you'll want to do about a fourth or less on that. Then we got plenty of cilantro to go in there, so you can just grab yourself however much you want to throw into it. I like mine have a little bit more in there. And then garlic salt for seasoning, cumin also there. And then you'll be doing lemon juice, and I'm going to be using a juicer for it, just so we have nice fresh lemon juice. You can alternatively use just lemon juice in a bottle for it. And what I'll be using to make mine today is going to be a granite bowl, mortar, and pestle, just to grind it all up nice, but it also does a great job of making sure you still have chunks in your salsa, which I prefer chunky salsa. You can also do this by just using a bowl and a large spoon and mashing it up that way. Or also, if you don't enjoy the chunky one, you can just throw it in a blender and get all these seasonings so you don't have to actually cut them up as much as I'm going to be doing. So first thing I'm going to do is cut up all my tomatoes here. Now that I got my tomato all diced up, I am going to add it to the bowl here. Now I will dice up all the cilantro I have. And then add this to the bowl. And then I'm going to dice up the piece of garlic. I'm just going to use half of this guy in here. And then get all of that garlic right there and add it to the bowl. Next, I'm going to cut a lemon in half. Take out the seeds that are in the middle there. Now I'm going to move over to my juicer and get the lemon juice out. And now, of course, you can just use lemon juice that is in a bottle or just squeeze it out by hand. That is perfectly fine. I have this, so I'm just using it so we can get all the lemon juice I can out of there. Takes out all the seeds, so I don't have to worry about having any of those in there. Now I'm going to add the lemon juice to it. This helps to keep it if you're making a lot, like I'll be doing today. Do however much you like for the flavor on there. I just like getting a little bit in there to cover it, maybe about a tablespoon to 2 tablespoons. Then I'm going to be adding the garlic salt in there. This one due to however you like it. And then next is the ground cumin here. And this one again due to however you like it. And I almost forgot the onion here.
Oh no!
Alright, so I cut the onion in half and then half again, and I'm just taking that little quarter out of the half part. Now this one depends on your style of it, if you like bigger chunks or smaller with it. Of course, this is a chunky salsa, so I'm going to keep them a little bit on the bigger side there. And then we'll add that to the salsa here. And next, I'm just going to mash it all up. All right, so we got our salsa all made. And now let's give this guy a try. With a little bit of spoonful here. Now, of course, you can add this to any Mexican meal. You can also do this with tortilla chips. But I'm just going to give it a try here and see how it is. Oh yeah, that's really good. We'll see how much of this is actually left. Good thing I got plenty that I'll be making today with all those tomatoes. So it's a very simple, easy salsa recipe you guys can do. All right, next I'm gonna show you guys how I make my guacamole. So the only thing we're gonna be adding to this is an avocado for it. So let's get started there. All right, so for this one, I'm gonna grab 2 avocados, a tomato, gonna use the half of garlic that's still there, the other 1/8 of an onion there. And we'll add in some cilantro and be using the rest of the lemon juice in this one, along with our garlic salt and cumin. With the granite bowl here, I'm able to just actually scoop these out by cutting the avocado in half and throwing them right in. And the reason I'm able to do this is because this guy fits right in the middle of the avocado to squish it right up. And now I just start with 1 avocado in there, and I'll be adding the second one after, because it's a lot easier to get in there just with the half, where the seed was in each of the avocado halves. Add the tomato to it. Cut up the garlic. Add the garlic to it. Now the onion. Add all the onion over to it. Now grab the cilantro. Get that all lined up again to make it easy to cut that and dice it all up. Now add the cilantro to it. Grab the rest of our lemon juice, add that over it. Season with the garlic salt. Add in some of the cumin to it. And now we will mix it all together. And with the stone, makes it pretty easy. Just get in the middle of the avocado and push down on it. Do that with both of them. Now that we got the other avocado added, let's go ahead and smash that one up into it. We got our guacamole all mixed up there, and doesn't that just look amazing? So let's go ahead and give this one a try. Oh man, I love me some guacamole. This is really good, really easy. A lot you can add to it. Chips and dip, perfect for it. You can also add it to tons of Mexican meals. You can also add it as making it a vegan sandwich with this as the main part in there. Some vegan cheese on there, the sprouts bread, add some spinach on with it, and whole slices of tomato, and it tastes amazing. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video today. Remember, if you enjoyed it, like, subscribe, and leave a comment. And I look forward to seeing you guys next week. After 3 hours, almost 4, we got all those tomatoes cut up into a giant bowl here. And then we have 2 things of salsa that look very good and taste amazing. And then a giant container of guacamole ready to go on whatever meals we prepare this week. So very good, easy to do. Obviously went a little overboard with a lot of tomatoes that we had. So now we're set. We're gonna freeze a bunch of the tomatoes to save for later. Johnny, what you doing? All right, Michelle, you ready for this?
I'm ready, baby. I'll be quiet like a little mouse.
And now, of course, you can just use lemon juice that is in a bottle or just squeeze it out by hand. That is perfectly fine. I have this, so I'm just using it so we can get all the lemon juice I can out of there. Takes out all the seeds, so I don't have beans. I make cheese.